Good evening, Paul here from the Tralee Culinary Gangsters. I was planning to do this video live earlier on today, but as it happens, I wasn't able to. Coverage and my environment did not allow me to. I was at the beach again today, foraging for periwinkles with a friend of mine, and while we were out there, we found a number of other things that I quite like, and he was kind of confused by, wait a minute, you can eat that, and what he's referring to is these. These are oysters, ranging from this size, just giving you my hand in the picture there so you can actually see this size, to this size. They are quite big and quite small. There was one earlier on that I saw was about the same size as a teacup in diameter. These oysters, you have to open them from here at the pointy end. There's a flat end and a curved end. The flatter end is the top. From the back here, you have to stick in a sharp knife, blunt knife, scissors, something like that. Hold it in a T-top from the front because it will not let you in very easily, or else an oyster knife. Pick them up in a lot of the kitchen utility places for under a tenner usually. So in here and up. Just once it goes in, pull up, and the top should come off. It is also attached to the bottom inside it. So just break that and add lemon juice, Tabasco, whichever way you like, and down the hatch. Now, I'm not going to open one on video as I do not have those in my own home kitchen. I have an oyster knife, however, but it is currently at work, so I cannot go get that. Also, I found mussels. By the ton is an understatement. For these. It requires a bit of a trek to go out. We were out about 3/4 of a mile at low tide. It is quite silty, swampy area. If you are picking these wild, you will need to soak them and change them for at least 2 days. Otherwise, you will have excessive salt and sand as well. Which is what they filter from. They filter the water, and often it's sand that they push through. An awful lot like these guys. These are clams. Some people call them cockles. These ones are these ones are clam. Okay, by the little hook here at the back. Now, for me, what I find to find them is best to go between low tide and high tide. Come when the tide has turned. For your low tide, maybe 2-3 hours before the high tide is due in, go out. That's when you need to be on the beach to go and pick these. They tend to show themselves a little bit easier as they do burrow down while the tide is out to retain their moisture, so they don't dry out and die themselves. Now again, these do vary in size. I'm going to show you my hand once again. That's a medium sized one. It's not exactly huge, but it's a decent enough little portion. This little one, little tiny one. I'm going to putting this one back tomorrow as it is a bit too small to be used. As I alluded to earlier in the video, I was out picking periwinkles. A lot of people would associate periwinkles there with a fish market or the poor man's food. These, however, are quite delicious. You just need a toothpick and a pan. Put them into the pan, a little bit of water or white wine, cover it, walk away from it. 2-3 minutes, done. Just toothpick, just to get it out. They are tiny little things inside them, so you will need quite a lot of them to make a meal out of them. So I suggest serving it with something, maybe 5, 6, 7 of them with something, or else use it as part of if you are going that little bit extra for your special someone, just put it as part of a medley dish, which I am actually going to do fairly soon. So shh, don't tell her. The best way to find these, along with the mussels and the clams, is to look under these. The seaweed covers them an awful lot of the time. If you're looking close to the shore, you will find them. They are harder to find closer to shore, but they are hiding under the seaweed, which is connected to a rock. So just lift it up, and you may get lucky. You might find a load of them. My friend suggested earlier on that the periwinkles can be like Cocoa Pops. You can have a load of them, or you can have none. So as I said, that was all for me from the beach. However, at this time, I would like to advise anybody who is into the forestry trails. In Ballyseedy, wild garlic and wild leek are both shooting up at the moment. I reckon give them another week before picking. They are still quite strong. But you definitely know when you've tasted the wild garlic, it still tastes like wild garlic. On my Instagram page, I showed a picture of one of the shoots. It is literally an inch long. However, that was just one of them. There was a couple more that were maybe 9-10 inches in length and had a leaf. So they're the ones you want. Pick the ones with the leaf. And I say in a couple of weeks' time, it won't matter how much you pick. You can go in there with your washing basket and pick that much, and you won't even make a dent. So I will be going out again tomorrow. I will make another video from the forest just to show you exactly, because I haven't been out there in a week, just to see some little bit of progress. I won't be picking myself for a number of weeks, and I would like to invite anybody who wants to come along to see what to pick, where to pick it, and what to do with it. I will be going out there myself. I will post on this page and my own Twitter account at Chef Paul C, and the Instagram account at Chef Paul C, in conjunction with Chef Noel Keane. So at Chef Noel K, give him a like, a follow. Also at Boiling James on Twitter. He may or may not be able to come along, and Parsnip78 may or may not be able to come along due to work commitments. So for me, for this evening, thank you. Good night.